Hey everybody, welcome back to the Crystallina Perspective. Today I am going to do my quick recap of the Chicago Planner Conference. Excuse how I look, excuse my background. Your girl has been under the weather. Yes, I ended up getting COVID and I'm on antivirals, and we're just going to make this thing shake and do the best that we can as quick as we can, because I don't want this video to be super long, but I want to go ahead and get it out before I even get busy and forget about it. So there won't be a whole lot of edits because I am trying to get through this and I'm trying to move as quick as I can. I'm also recording on my phone. The camera is over there. Y'all, me and that camera have a love-hate relationship. I am grateful that I have it. I'm grateful that it's paid for and I own it. But y'all, editing, like recording videos and editing them, especially considering the environment that I have right now, I have not fully figured out how I want to run my environment. This creative lab is a space for my wife and I don't have a desk anymore. So yeah, I have to get really, really creative. Plus, I don't know what editing software I particularly want to use. Most times I'm editing either on my phone or my iPad, and my iPad is always dead. But anyway, I've already rambled for like a minute and 30. Let's go ahead and get into this recap. So I attended my second Chicago Planner Conference. I attended my second Chicago Planner Conference as a volunteer. And I have no regrets. I have no regrets whatsoever. This year was way better than my first year. And I have such a more fond appreciation for Chicago Planner Conference than ever before. And it's not because I live here either. So let's give like a quick recap. And then we're going to get into, in this video, I'm going to show you guys swag drops, and workshop things that I received, as well as share with you guys my sponsored table. Now, things that I will share, but I will share a little bit differently. I will share my table mates and just generalized swaps that I got. Those will be in photo form. So you guys will see me going through photos in a certain order, showing you the different types of things that I got for table mates, as well as showing you guys the different vendor merch that I purchased at the vendor marketplace. I just don't want to go through all of that stuff on a video because that will make the video even longer. So let's get into it. Chicago Planner Conference, I want to say, I know it says a 3-day, but it's more of a 2.5-ish day planner conference. Actually, it's more than planners. It's planners, crafts, journaling. Honestly, the sky's the limit. But the thing that drew me to Chicago Planner Conference is how small and intimate it is. The conference is currently kind of capped at about 600 attendees, which is way more doable than like the 1,300 plus that are at some of the bigger conferences. One of the things that I love about Chicago Planner Conference is the workshops. Y'all, the workshops, in my opinion, for the past 2 years have ate down. Like, I have learned something in every single workshop I have attended. Like, even if I thought I knew something, I learned something more. So the specs of the conference is that this was year 6. The conference has been going on since 2018 here in Chicago. So the location is always the same. The CPC colors are always the same. And you guys will see those on the swag bag. The theme changes. The hotel at this point should be the same. Typically, the hotel for the past few years have been the same. It was at the Lowe's, but last year they moved it to the Hilton Chicago. So for the next few years, until they decide to switch hotels, it should be at the Hilton Chicago. On and on, I love the fact that it is one of those conferences that doesn't switch up, doesn't really move locations, and I really love that because you definitely can figure out how to appropriately budget. So like if you're interested in Chicago Planner Conference 2026, you definitely know that it's going to be in Chicago, and you could basically budget how you want that to happen for you. Now, let's get into the different specs. The tickets, in my opinion, for what all you get is very affordable. I definitely would say, when it comes to like having a table sponsor and things like that, some people do get disappointed. I just say give people grace. You don't know all the things that's going on with a particular brand, but at the same time too, if you know that a brand didn't perform in a way that you wanted them to perform, don't add them to your list. That's one of the telltale ways to not randomly get placed at the table, because that is the other thing that I love about Chicago Planner Conference is that you literally get selected. Like, they do some type of matching process and you get selected for your table. You know your table number when you register, but you do not know your table until Saturday when you enter the general session space. So more specs about the conference is that typically Friday, I like to call it your chill day. On Friday, you have registration. Typically, there is nothing for an attendee after you register until like the evening portion of the day, which I do love, because if you are not a native of Chicago, that is the perfect time to go hit up all of the Chicago attractions that you want to attend. Plus, what makes it even dope is that when you attend those attractions, you're typically going to them when people are at work, so they're not as crowded. So I know a lot of people were complaining about more built-in time within the conference, but honestly, the conference is the conference. It's like any other conference that you attend, whether that's for work, school, sorority, they're going to be heavier days. But that is why you plan accordingly, you budget accordingly, and you say, okay, I'm going to attend. I'm either going to come a day before, or if I come the day of, which is that Friday, I know that I'm only going to be able to do X, Y, and Z. So that is one of the things that I always try to recommend, is that if you are not a Chicago local and there are things you want to do in Chicago, come early, because 9 out of 10, you're not going to get to do those things over the weekend, not unless you come a day early, a day or two early, or stay a day or two late. And honestly, my first year, my wife and I did that. We literally came 2 days early. We came on a Wednesday. So we had Wednesday and Thursday to explore Chicago. Friday, I did all of my volunteer due diligence, all my CPC things, Saturday and Sunday. And on Monday, we still had time to, experience a few things, but then we left. So we gave ourselves time to actually be able to come and explore Chicago, because that's ultimately something we wanted to do. Now, back to Friday. Friday is pretty much a chill day. I thoroughly enjoyed Friday, and I really liked how things were a little bit more structured. I feel like my first year at Hilton Chicago, it was a little bit harder because, one, the conference did not have they had everyone in leadership, and all the people of the conference had to learn the new space. And I'm so grateful that people gave us grace my first year, which was last year, 2024. Because in 2025, we showed out, okay? The leadership team did that. All of the different committees did their due diligence. Like, literally, we were able to pour more because we knew the space, we knew what we were working with, and we knew what opportunities we could create with what we had. Now, with that being said, Friday, like I said, is registration day. You get your name badge, you get your cute hotel key card. Unfortunately, I don't have a hotel key card to show you guys, but I do have a photo because I save money by commuting. I am a Chicago local now, so I commuted every day to the conference. Was it tiring? Yes. Did I miss out on hangout opportunities? Probably, but I ultimately saved money. So I'm very happy with that decision. Next year, I probably would do the exact same thing. Not unless if my wife decides to attend and we decide to get a hotel. Honestly, we're probably going to stay home and commute, just being frank. But Friday, you get your swag bag, you get your lanyard with your badge, you get your hotel key card when you check into the hotel room, you get all of those fun things. And Friday is typically that let's get acquainted day. In my opinion, if you don't have a paid workshop, which I did attend the paid workshop this year, and it was dope. We're going to get into that later. If you don't attend the paid workshop, I say do your make and takes on Friday, because on Saturday, you're going to be getting ready for whatever theme type of party that CPC have. Like last year was Beachella, kind of like, well, it was called Planchella, kind of like Beachella. And then this year it was a rodeo theme. So you're going to want to attend those things. Like, they had so much stuff to do at the rodeo. Like, it was a little overwhelming, and I did not get to do everything. but I'm very grateful that it was available. So Friday, if you don't have the paid workshop, 10 out of 10, recommend the book swap. Also, if you're a first time attendee, I always recommend the first time attendee mixer. It's a really cute way to just get acquainted with not only Chicago, but also the conference. The planner buddy meetup was something that was new. I did have a planner buddy. I will throw her Instagram and a picture of us in this video. We had a dope time. Like, it was super duper cute. I did have to leave early because I had a volunteer schedule. For the second year, I have worked digital media, aka social media, for CPC, and it has been a blast. I've absolutely loved it. Hoping I get moved, like put on a third time, okay? So anyway, I had to leave early, but we got the chance to learn how to draw each other, which was super cute. I can't draw worth a darn, but I really love the tips that Jillian was given. Maybe I'll sit down and try to focus on what she was saying. So we attended the planner buddy meetup. Something else that's fun that I know a lot of people say I'm not gonna do is the book swap. The book swap this year was super cute. A lot of people hated the opportunity, like hated the way that they did it, but I appreciated it because last year I attended the book swap. In my opinion, it was a little hectic. This year they gave us tickets, and literally you went by your ticket color, and they gave you so much time. I wish they gave us a little bit more time, but they gave you so much time. You picked whatever book and then you bounced out of there. I appreciated that because last year it was a lot. It was like people everywhere. They also had this cute book swap wall that you could take photos with. And like CPC was swagged out with the photo opportunities. Like, baby, it was a photo opportunity around every corner. And I love that for my memories. Okay. Absolutely love that. So also on Friday, like I said, you have the book swap. We had a book signing with Coco Michelle. I did take my coloring book and she did sign it. I had already purchased it off of like Amazon, but since I learned that she was signing the books, I was like, I'm gonna pull up in the vendor marketplace, okay? And then every year CPC does a sip and shop on that Friday night. So basically they give you a ticket for a complimentary cocktail or mocktail, whatever your choice, and you get to walk around and shop, or you get to take your drink and go. Whatever you choose to do, it's your business. So that was the first day. The first day was very full. On the first day, I got to meet Lauren Felks Design, which we didn't take a picture the first day. We took it the second day, but I was like screaming because I have been using and shopping her stuff for so long, and to finally meet her in person was amazing. I also got to see Haley and Natasha of Archer and Olive. Worked with those ladies during my design team days. Y'all, that was a long time ago. And for people to remember you, it felt so amazing. I also got to see Jessica of Live Love Posh and her team. She had a very gorgeous vendor marketplace booth. Then I got to chalk it up with my girl Crystal of Pretty Planner Co. Tanisha of She Planned It, aka my soror as well. And so it was such a refreshing. Misha of Designs by Misha, flow of people was so amazing. Like, I got to see my Mississippi sister. When I tell y'all, there were so many beautiful moments on just Friday. It was so many beautiful moments. Like, I'm just saying. Saturday brought even more energy and fun. Saturday is the general session. You get to your sponsored table. You also get to give out table mate gifts. You get to attend your workshops. Of course, more vendor shopping. And so one of the things is I had my top 5, and I can tell y'all my top 5 like almost off the top of my head. I had Live Love Posh, Mojo, Jojo Plans, Pretty Planner Co. She Planned It, and I think I had maybe put Hildy, maybe. That one is a little teeter-totter, but I definitely know like my top 4 was Live Love Posh, Mojo Jojo Plans, Pretty Planner Co. She Planned It, and I got Live Love Posh, and I was like, OMG amazed. Now, I know you guys are thinking, oh my God, you was a volunteer. You didn't know. No, y'all, I did not know. They would not tell us. They were like, we want y'all to have the element of surprise. And baby, I had the element of surprise, okay? When I walked in on, and no, normally I walk in early because I'm taking footage, but this year the digital media team expanded. So instead of it being like our leader and 3 of us, it was more like 5, 6 of us. So we were like spread out capturing content everywhere. I typically was one of the hype people, which is probably explains the reason why I'm sick now. But I didn't do any, like, I did one sweep of the tables this year, and half of the tables weren't ready. So I was just like, okay, cool. And I saw like my table number, but like no one was there at the time when I was like going around filming the content. And so I didn't go back in. And so Saturday morning when I walked in, I was like, okay, I see you table 34, aka Live Love Posh. So I got my number one choice, was very grateful for that. I also was very grateful that I sat with some very positive women at my table on Saturday. Everyone had so much gratitude, excitement, and grace. And I absolutely love that for me. So not only was my table a hit, the two speakers were great. We heard from Shay of Plan and Proper, which fun fact, funny story. I actually used to be on her PR team many, many years ago. And then our keynote for that day was Charles. And I did not buy his book. He was so good. But this year, I didn't know that the keynote speakers were going to be selling things. Also, I had a tight schedule on Saturday as a volunteer. At the conference, you already have a tight schedule, but I had a tight schedule because I had to report back, because I had to be ready to go into the workshop to make sure that I actually created and filmed content for the CPC social media pages. So I literally had to hurry up and scoot the boot and like eat lunch. My wife was so kind, and she brought me some Harold's chicken, and we both sat and we talked for maybe an hour, and then I had to get back. Lunch break was about 90 minutes, but I had to get back and like start back getting to my volunteer work. But even with volunteering, I still was able to participate in my workshops and in all the other 5011 things that I was a part of, and I had an amazing time. So my workshop was content creating, which I will show you guys. And then I also had the Caliber Plan mental health workshop. Love both of those. And at this point right here, I'm going to pause and insert photos of all of the different table mate gifts I received. Every single person put so much heart and soul into their table mate gift. My only regret and thing that I hate is that not everybody left their name. And while I have everyone's name written down and I will be following everyone, I cannot put their name with their table mate gift because only a few people had like a contact card or something like that. So the table mate gifts are typically given when you get to your table. But this year, I really loved how the leaders of CPC had us to pause so that way we could experience the table, take photos, take videos, and then they gave us a moment to hand out our table mate gifts. And when I say the people did not keep it simple with the table mate gifts, baby, they went ham, okay? They went ham. So now that you have seen my table mate gifts, I'm going to insert my table mate gift. The nurse in me always gives some type of health something, whether that's ibuprofen, Tylenol, hand sanitizer. I'm going to give something out. Heck, I even gave out a face mask, y'all. I don't know what it was about that, but I gave out face masks. I still ended up sick. But you know what? Kudos for trying, Crystal. Kudos for trying. I made everyone a bookmark. And of course, I put like my discount codes and things like that inside of my table mate gifts. I kept it simple, kept it cute, and I love that for me. So after our workshops, I had a break. And I took an extensive break. I got content of the make and take space, but your girl was mentally tired, y'all, because Saturday is a jam-packed day, which is why I say do your make and takes on Friday if you can help it. But I did have that paid workshop. I was going to do the second paid workshop, the This is Tisa one, but I didn't. I couldn't. I did not have the bandwidth to do another workshop, to be honest with you guys. I didn't even have the bandwidth to do my make and take. So I literally, when I walked around to see what everybody was making, I took photos, videos, and that was that. Like nothing penny dropping about that for me. I literally just was like, I can't. At this time, I also did like a few finishing touches of vendor marketplace shopping. So I did that. And then after that, it was time for the rodeo. Now, before we get to the rodeo footage, I do want to show you guys photos of all the different things that I did purchase. I also did purchase CPC official merch. And y'all, the CPC official merch be hitting, okay? It be so freaking cute. So I purchased like so much stuff. And I also purchased my wife a sweatshirt. I also got her some items from Zebra, and then like any of the other shops that I purchased, if there was something that I thought that she would like, I got her something as well. I budgeted a total of $250 for vending. I spent a total of $249.07. And then on Sunday, I ended up going over my budget with the faith items that I purchased from her keynote speaking, because I did not know that the keynote speakers were selling things. And so I did not fully budgeted that. But my wife and I, we talked it out, and she was like, "It's okay, babe. It's okay if you spend that," because there was this cute desk affirmation thing that my wife wanted on her desk, and I really wanted the affirmation cards in the book, and we're going to share the book, and also Faith signed the book. So yeah, went over budget, $45, but on and on, I definitely stayed in budget, and I'm proud of myself for that. So Saturday evening was the rodeo, and the rodeo was super cute. I did not stay long because, once again, your girl was tired, and y'all got to keep in mind, I was getting up extra early so that way I could commute, which the commute for me was about 15 minutes. Just being honest, when I took a Lyft, it was like 8 minutes. It wasn't that bad, but still, getting up to commute. And so the rodeo was a ton of fun. I'll insert some different clips. Of course, the clips are going to be vertical clips versus horizontal, because I wasn't thinking YouTube when I was doing these clips. I was thinking, get the content for CPC, girl, and bounce. Like, I didn't even take that many photos. My wife was like, "Girl, you was really living in the moment. You were present, and that's okay. You were having a really good time." And the fact is, y'all, she ain't lie. I was having an amazing time. I was having amazing conversations. I was talking to a lot of the shop owners, and that's how my cars roll this CPC. I did not get a lot of photos with a lot of people, and I do feel bad about that, but I don't feel bad for actually being present, because normally I'm not as present, okay? So now that you have seen rodeo footage on Sunday, just to recap that real quick so we can actually get into the swag drops, the swag, and all of that. Sunday was just a cutesy day. You didn't have to sit at your same table. We got the opportunity to, on Sunday morning, we heard from Coco Daisy's founder, and her story was so inspirational. And then we had the keynote with Faith, and both stories were so inspirational. I learned so much. I took so many notes. I'm actually going to do a quick flip through of my CPC little journal note situation thingy-mabobber, so that way you guys can see that. And then, oh my God, the Amtrak is coming. I be getting so distracted. Like we don't see it a lot because it only leaves in the evenings. But I always think about my mom, because my mom loves taking the Amtrak, and she's taken it twice now to see me since I moved to Chicago. And I just get a little nostalgic vibes. Anyway, okay, I'm in my feels. Let me get it back, okay? Because we're almost at 23 minutes, and I really want to start showing you guys stuff. So recapping Sunday. Sunday was just a very quicksy day. The conference was technically over with at about 12ish, and then we cleaned up. We took a group photo as volunteers. Like, cheers to next year, in hopes that we get to volunteer again for next year. And I had an amazing time. It was some last minute shopping, but honestly, I did not shop in the vendor marketplace at all, because I literally was trying to finish the rest of my CPC duties, as well as I was just trying to push through to the end of the conference. And that was that. Now, towards the end, my girl Tanisha, aka Sorvar, owner of She Planned It, she and I decided to go to one of my wife's and I favorite restaurant, Tapas Valencia's. And y'all, the snow got us. Like, I'm gonna insert this clip just so y'all can see. Wait a minute.
Oh, hold on, wait. Hold on, we need a wood.
As y'all can see, I'm a country girl in the city, and I was not ready for that wind. No wonder they call it the Windy City, because baby, Chicago tried to blow us away. And my girl over there talking about send her back to Memphis. Baby, send me back. Okay. Anyway, y'all. So I have this huge she planned it bag that's full. It's full of conference stuff. All of this is the conference stuff that I have not shown you guys. It's the swag drops. I'm gonna go ahead and show you this. All the volunteers got this little sign right here. I'm trying not to show all of it. It does have my name on the bottom. That is how we reserved our seats. But the difference is, like I said with CPC, it's not like Go Wow, how you go in as a volunteer and you pick your table. No. It's you go in and you're shocked by your table because you were selected to sit at said table. So we're going to go through all of this. We're at 25 minutes. I really want to cap this video at an hour. Honestly, a lot less, but I had to share all of that recap and all of the know for you guys. If you are a first time attendee, you definitely want to make sure that, and you want to attend the conference, have CPC on your radar. Like seriously, watch the social media pages, because I promise you, everything is going to go down on socials first. And then when they tell you to be ready at a certain time zone, be ready, because the tickets do sell out quick. Now, a little fact, if you had a friend that went this year and they left you out, go ahead and tag up with a friend, because alumni or people that attended previously, regardless of what year you attended, get tickets first. So go ahead and find you somebody that attended one of these 6 versions of CPC in order to grab you a ticket, okay? Because they kind of get 2 chances to grab a ticket, you know. As volunteers, we get our tickets first. Obviously, we purchase first. But then alum purchase they have like a certain set. I don't know how the leaders do that. You'll have to contact one of them to ask them. But they have a certain set of tickets for alum. Then they open it up to the general public. So they get 2 tries. You only get 1. So if you've seen somebody that went to CPC like 6 times now, go ahead and try to, talk with them. Because they do have a limit of tickets that they are able to purchase, and you just never know. You just may be able to grab one of those. And y'all, Southwest is coming up in through here, baby. I mean, they got these planes lined up, boop, 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 getting to Midway. Anyway, I be getting distracted. Let's get to the overhead, y'all. Okay, y'all, so we're going to try to get through this portion of the video fairly quick, because I should not be as distracted as the recap. So the first thing we're going to get into is the swag bag. So this was the swag bag for this year. This bag was created by Rickshaw Bags. Last year, Rickshaw created us a bag, not a conference bag, but they did a different bag, and I know it matches this. These are always the CPC colors. So if you are a person that wants to collect stickers or something like that for your spreads for next year, always think navy blue. It's like 3 shades of pink and a white. Those are like the CPC colors. They never change. They may add like a color or 2 or something like that. The theme does change, but the colors and location never change. So this was the bag. It did have a little strap. Some people had complaints about it not zipping up. I mean, I did like the bag last year, but I also think this is a nice bag too. It does have like the little rickshaw on the side. So inside of it, we have all types of stuff, and we're going to try to get through this stuff as quickly as earthly possible. So the first thing is the lanyard. This is by Sweet Kawaki Design. This is the lanyard. These are like little enamel pins that were like gifted to me by different people throughout the conference. So I have to put 2 fingers on this because my name is hella long. So they put like your Instagram name, your pronouns, your name. This badge tag was created by Live Love Posh. So thank you so much, Live Love Posh, for creating this. And this lanyard is by Sweet Kawaki Design. Thank you guys so much for designing this for us. And then over on the back, we have all types of stuff. So you have your table number as always. This letter is like the letter for registration. This is your make and take number. So just in case if you go next year, this is just giving you quick facts about what the things on your badge mean. You're always going to have some little pocket that is like a clear pocket on the back. I encourage you, like a lot of the things come like this because it's easier for the volunteers to pack it that way. I encourage you to turn them sideways so you don't lose them because you only get one of everything. Now for session 1, I had content creating. Session 2, I had planning for peace. And then they had here my paid workshop, which was Map Your Memories. It was a $50 workshop on Friday. Shannon, I think her last name is Moore or Shannon Morgan. She was the one who presented on the behalf of Esterbrook, and it was phenomenal. This was my ticket for the book swap. I was in the yellow group. This coupon was for like a Lauren Phelps design giveaway. There were 2 drink tickets, but those are long gone. And then this was the the Chi-Town Click Instant booth. That was a HP photo station at the digital media booth. I have mine because I worked the booth and I didn't really take too many pictures. Like I said, I kind of sucked. And then this is the rodeo. You presented this and you got this is what you got. I'm going to go ahead and show y'all. You presented that ticket and you got this. It says, keep it simple. It's like a bandana that they gave us. It has CPC or Chicago Planner Conference 2025. Keep it simple. And it has all types of little cuteness around it. Really loved that. Really enjoyed it. And I'm probably going to have to go to some artificial light, y'all, in a minute. So that's like all of the main elements. Like I said, you did get 2 drink tickets. And obviously, if you had a key card from the conference, you would have had a key card, but I'll insert a photo of what it looked like. I can't remember who designed it because I don't have one in front of me, but thank you to them. I'll like throw up that information. And then this was something that this nice lady here, check out her Instagram. She gifted me this key card tag. Has a little cactus on there. It's super duper cute. And then someone else gifted me this when I was at the Pretty Planner Co table. Super duper cute. And I save all of my badge tags from any event or conference or anything that I attended. So we did get a conference t-shirt, and I will like throw up a photo of that first before start showing all of this stuff because I don't have it in here with me. I'll try to rapid fire through all of this swag that we did get in the swag bag. So first thing is first, we got this cute gold pen from She Planned It. Super duper cute. Then we have, I somehow got 2. I don't know if you got 2 or not, but a Bare Life. These are like some cute little stickers right here. Super duper cute. Here we have a washi from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And that is what it's looking like. It's like some coffee with cats on it. Super duper cute. Then we have this from This Is Pizza. I really wanted these. These are like library cards plus an exclusive CPC sticker. My finger is covering up a discount code that I may or may not use. And so, yeah. Then we had, this is cute. These are some sticky notes from Peanut Butter Taco. These are some sticky notes. I'm trying to push it out the way so that we can see. Okay, it says, I'd rather be a CPC. That's super cute. And then that's like a little die cut that has CPC with a heart on it. Super duper 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 cute. This is from Hildy McQueen. It looks like we have a pen, a card. We have a sticky note. Nora and Hildy, we also probably have a book because she is a best-selling author. So this is super duper cute. And y'all, I'm just telling y'all off the rip. I'm not going through everything because, baby, I don't have time. Now, I really like this shop. When I take a little instrumental and show y'all my notebook, I'll show y'all the one they gave us last year. I really like this shop. I'm going to go shop with them. I said that last year, but now I can. So we have a die cut here created by an actor plans. This is super duper cute. It says CPC 2025 Chicago. And then we have by Kiss and Punch. These are some die cuts as well. And this one says Illinois with weather. Oh, that's cute. Alrighty. So then we have something from Holly Hill Design Co. This looks like some type of bookmark situation, but super duper cute. Here we have 2 waterproof vinyl stickers from Paper Cutting Nerd. I actually did shop with her. You should have already seen that purchase earlier, but super duper cute. I also shopped with She Planned It. This is Linda Tong planners. I love coffee stickers. I've been collecting coffee stickers because I have a coffee notebook. So super excited about that. This is the Just Start planner. They gave us like these cute functionals. Super cute. Then we have Madhouse, and I know I'm gonna cover up this sticker because I actually shop with Madhouse. Madhouse Craft & Co. You should have already seen the order that I got from them. And then on the back, they have this cute like CPC artwork that you obviously can craft with and whatnot. So then we have from plan to enjoy life. We have a coupon code for a special on their planner. So they have a collection of like fountain pens and stuff like that. So that's super cool. Then we have this really, really nice postcard from the Birmingham Pen Company. This is super duper nice. I am not giving this away. I actually do collect postcards, so that's good to have. We have from Edding. This looks like one of those pens. Yeah, it is. It's one of those pens. Don't want to quite open it all the way up, but yep, we got a pen right there. We got look like a sticker. We have another hello from Chicago. This is a JillianKArts.com. Her stuff was super pretty. I hate I didn't get to go check out her table, but her stuff was super duper pretty. Cloth and paper was not there, but they did gift us these like sticky notes notebook and then these minimum shape stickers. So just so that y'all can see that. Then we have Create the Life You Love. This is from Cultivate What Matters. They had a swag drop. They also have like a code on the back. So that's super cute. We have a sticker sheet from Vodka and Tonic Designs. That is super cute. I like this. Planner Monkey Code, Let That Ish Go. I heard that. I need to order another one of those. Then we have Designs by Misha. She gave us a discount as well. I love her shop. I did shop with her as well. So then we have Mikey and Izzy, and this is super cute. They gave us a discount code as well. We have Demu Co. and they gave us a discount code. That's what's on the back. They were there vending. I did not get a chance to stop by their table, and I'm kind of kicking myself for that, but that's okay. So then we have Sugar Pop Fizz. I absolutely love the different artwork that Sugar Pop Fizz give. We have some stickers from Bloom. They are decorative floral sticker pack. Then we have, this is from, who is this from? Wondering Star Planner. I don't know what exactly to do with that yet, but we'll figure it out. So then we have a little fox here from Sterling Arts. And then we also have a starter set of washi from Passion Planner. And as y'all can see, I haven't really opened any of this, but, oh, that's what it looks like. Full size washi. And then we have here from Paper Dolls Stickers. We have some stickers here. So that's super cute. It looks like we get like a little discount there. So that's super duper cute. Then we have from the Order of Planner Stencils. And they also gave us a nice discount. They gave us some stencils, and they're like Chicago themed stencils. Like you have the shy, you have the flag, you have the bean, you have a plane. Love that. So from Poi and Pun, we got these cute little pink sampler sticky notes. And then this is from Scribble Prints Co. We got some foil, and on the back it says, a little foil never hurt nobody. Super duper cute. And then we have Sweet Kawaki Design here. They have like a journaling reset. And then like last two guys, we have from Indian Inker Plan Sticker Shop. We have like a recipe and some stickers in there. And then these are from Jojo's Pretty Paper Shop. I did shop with her. We have some CPC stickers, and she always does like her CPC swag like that. And that was everything that we got in the box. So now I'm going to take like a 2.5 intermission to set up some artificial light, and then we'll go through swag drops as well as my sponsored table. Okay, y'all, and we are back. I'm feeling a little better, but it comes and goes in waves. So really quick, I wanted to show you guys my CPC notebook for this year. This is the cute little tassel I was telling y'all about. That company, I'm really going to go check out her stuff because I really, really like this. I am preparing for the next event. Not technically preparing, but I'm working on preparing. And I'm sorry if I sound short of breath, y'all. Like, really. This is my little notebook situation. This is a B6 size cover. It does have my initials engraved. Found this company on Etsy. We'll try to post like their information down in the description box. But ultimately, I have some swap stuff. I have my digital media schedule. This is my little book here that I like wrote and did all of the stuff in. I didn't do much with this part up here, but I took so many like freaking notes and whatnot. Like I wrote so many things, and now I'm going to maybe do a little reflecting right here on this documenting page, so then I can in turn move into this junk journal here that is like Chicago themed, and I think this may be like my little space, you know, for the time being. So I just wanted to show that to you guys really, really quick. did go ahead and I inserted vendor marketplace stuff. I may even speed up this part 1.5 just to get through it a little bit quicker. And I'm also getting tired. So it's time that I go rest. But I still want to get through a lot of this stuff. So Friday, I had my paid workshop, and this was the travel journaling workshop by Estabrook. The cost of this journaling workshop was $50, and literally everything in this box is so freaking nice. So it says chase more memories, not things, and you got like a pouch. You also got like an actual travel journal situationship here, and it did come like with 2 inserts and like a card holder, which is really nice. You got like this little photo holder that you could easily slide your picture in, and you could take the sticker off on the back and stick it on the inside. You got like some different stickers here, more patches to like add onto your journal, several pieces of washi. Like the sky is seriously the limit. This is some watercolor inks. And so just so that you're able to see, that is what it's giving right there. Super duper pretty. Love that for us. And then we also got this all-purpose ink pad, a bookmark. We're going over these last. We got another bookmark right here. And then we got like some different little travel inspired type of stickers inside of here that we can use with our journals. We got a watercolor pen. That's what the bottom of the box looks like. And then this right here is a cute little pouch to like keep receipts and stuff in when you travel. But it also consists of quite a few stamps. And these stamps are like super duper cute that you can like literally use for your travels. So super excited about that. In the workshop, she gave us different tips on like how you can save ephemera for your travel journey, how you can take photos. She literally gave us a lot of different gems that you can use when it comes to your travel journey. And I'm so excited that I took the courage, paid for the class. It was an amazing time. Super happy that I did it. And so now I have some encouragement for when wifey and I go on travels. Plus this TN is super duper cute. It has the Estabrook embroidered right there. And this pouch is also super cute. So that's what we got on Friday at the paid workshop. And like I said, that workshop was $50. So then I'm going to show you guys what I got on Saturday when I attended both of my workshops. So the first thing I got was this workbook for the Post It Anyway. I attended the content creating workshop, and literally she went through and she gave us so many different gems. Just some of the things she stated was create a B-roll folder, which is very helpful for when you're doing your content. You can pull from that folder and you can have some content inspiration. So that was really nice. Also, she talked to us about building pillars and building it out in the 5 categories of content creating. So with that being said, the 5 pillars she talked about are educational. Let me see if I can put this. Educational, promotional, engagement, entertaining, and inspirational. She told us the purpose of each pillar as well as content examples. She also explained the whole signature series movement that's been going on online. Like you have to have a goal in mind so that people continue to show up. So I really love the content creating class. I did take a photo with Tatiana and I will post it right here. So I felt like that was super duper dope. Enjoyed that workshop a lot. Then the next workshop I went to was the workshop hosted by Kelly Plant and her twin sister. Her twin sister is a counselor, and in this workshop, she talked about understanding that your journey matters, and she taught us ways on how to use the Kelly Plant mental health journal. So first thing is first, none of this washi came with this, y'all. This is my own washi that I had with me, and I couldn't fit stuff in my bag, so I had to kick stuff out. But we did get crayons, so that's a super plus. And then we got this planner. This ring goes to my washi as well. So this journal is not a planner. It is a journal. We got crayons, and basically inside of it, obviously I haven't done anything to it since we left, but this journal has it has 6 different sections. It has a mental health weekly check-in section, a daily mood journaling, fighting anxiety, gratitude journaling, coloring sheets, and therapy notes. So basically she gave us time to work through each section in the journal, ask questions, and all of that. So, of course, you want to set some goals for your mental health, actionable steps, and when did you meet the goal in your reflection. And then here we talked about the vision board, defining the goals. And then the main thing that she did point out to us was the support system, nailing down who your support system and who your support circle is. And I vividly remember when I was in the mental health hospital back in 2016, how the support circle was very, very vital to anyone's treatment plan. But even if you're not in like a mental health facility, you still need a support circle of true people you can go to if you ever land in a crisis. And a crisis doesn't mean that you have a crazy diagnosis. It just means that you're panicking or whatever the case may be. So then these weekly mental health check-ins, she said they're not designated for you to fill out every single week. They're an as-needed basis tool. So she had us do like a prep one. And so my sleep for the week leading up to CPC was kind of blah because I was so excited. And this week I was feeling pretty good. I wasn't like overtly ecstatic, but I was feeling pretty good. And then of course she gave us time to write in these prompts. I just didn't write, but you get like so many sheets and you can go to her website and purchase more. So this is the emotions one, and this is where she got us to color in the feelings wheel. I did not color in my feelings wheel because I wanted to do it in color pencils, and so I really like how she walked through this and basically was like you assign an emotion a color, and that's how you keep track of it. And so these are like mood trackers. So basically you color in the mood from your wheel. So you have like confident is this big chunk of the pie here. So you have brave, hopeful, powerful, positive within that category. So literally you are learning, you're basically understanding your emotions and how you feel, and then you come over here and then you track that mood. So super excited about this, cannot wait to do this. I kind of want to franken plan a classic size planner, not planner but journal of some sort, where I pull, mix and match different inserts and things like that. So then the next section is the anxiety tab, and this is also a tab that I was super excited to have. So basically, one of the things that I really appreciated was that they called anxiety a thing, that it's not you, it's a thing. So for example, anxiety is like doubts, fears, worries, things that are technically not true. And so that is why they have the page laid out like this, where you talk about I'm worried about, and basically you can pick a few questions and talk about that anxiety and that thing and assign an emotion to it and say that I feel anxious versus I'm anxious. I feel anxious and it is because of XYZ, whatever, whatever. And then we have the gratitude section that I absolutely loved as well. She just gave different ways that you could add gratitude into your journaling. And basically you could pick any of these like different prompts and you can write about it and just journal your thoughts and feelings and emotions. I really like how she did that. Then we have a coloring section, and this is kind of where I did a little bit of coloring, but you get a few coloring pages, which is a lot of fun because coloring, what I learned in the workshop is that when you do something creative, you use the front part of your mind, so it helps you to become calm. So I really appreciated learning that. And we got like tons of coloring pages, and I appreciated that a ton. And they're mostly like different sayings, like stand tall, calm your soul, you can and you will, make today amazing, just cute stuff like that. And then the last one is therapy. And this is where literally you write the date of your session, your goals, things you would like to discuss, your notes, and just how you're feeling about it. And you can purchase more of these as well. Now, one of the things they did tell us, and I will tell you guys as well, just because you purchase this journal does not mean that you neglect yourself if you actually need actual health care, whatever, whether that's you going to a therapist, going to a psychiatrist, whatever the case may be. This is a tool to assist you in that journey, but this does not replace a licensed counselor or a doctor if you need that. Now let's move along to the swag. So every single day we got swag from different folks, and I'm gonna try to keep it in a semi-ish order, which is not gonna be in order. It's honestly probably gonna be by days because that's just what's easier for me. So on Saturday, we did receive this well-planned goals little workbook from Planned and Proper. She did like a little speech or a little talk, and this is what it looks like. So she gifted us this, where you literally can start off writing out your goals and all of those things. And this is super cute. It's broken up into different sections. So a major shout out to Shay for gifting us this. We got some happiness from Zebra. Some of the things that are in here, we have a brush pen in black. We also have a mouth liner that is in the color, normally it tells you the colors on these things. Oh, right there. Apricot is the color. Then right here we have a card. I'm sorry, I'm checking the table, y'all. You are exactly where you are meant to be. And then it has us to flip over to a fun adventure. Oh, so I didn't open mine, but you were supposed to visit the Amy Tangerine's booth and get this postmark stamp, and then swing by the Zebra booth for another stamp. Share a photo on the social of this photo card or any other Zebra plus Amy Tangerine goodies to claim your exclusive gift for CPC attendees. I don't know what that gift was because I'm just opening this now. And then we got some sticker sheets, or a sticker sheet. Is this one? Yeah, it's a thick, very thick sticker sheet. So on here we got planner, make the best friends, hello Chicago, capture it, remember it, finds in your pen, I went shopping, just a lot of cute different little stickers from CPC. So that is what Zebra gave. They gave that out on Saturday. They had us to walk it out. Like I said, I really didn't start going through anything until 2 days after CPC, and that's that. Also on Saturday, Caliber Plan gifted us this Simplicity planner. This is one of her newest planners that has touched down in her shop. And of course, it does have like the yearly overview with it, super duper cute and nice. And then this is like a very like month on one type of calendar, which is really nice. I have tons of Mojo Jojo planner stickers to like put the dates in here. And then, oh, this is sweet. So you have this month, you have like some little headers that you could do, a monthly tracker, and then the week is very, very simplistic, not overwhelming at all. And then these are like the different dashboards. Of course, this is one of those planners that you can start anytime that you choose. She did release a sticker book to match this planner, but I did not purchase it because I'm not sure how I'm going to use this planner yet, but I'm very grateful to have it. It's super duper cute. And yeah, so that is the Simplicity planner. And then the last piece of Happy Mail, no, this is not the last piece from Saturday. This is another piece from Saturday. We got this from Live Love Posh. We got some washi, good 4-roll set there. And then we got some die cut stickers that are super duper cute. Like, super duper cute. Then we got like this little notebook that's like long and whatnot. Then we got this card talking about the Posh pop-up shop. She did give us a exclusive online shopping window, which is super cool. But then on the back, you could use this as something else, and I love that for us. And then we have the Posh Planner Party sticker journaling pack, and I'm assuming this is for CPC, but then again, it could mean something else. I don't really know. So we just have some different stickers right here. We have some different stickers right here, all types of different cutesy type of stickers, as if we were attending like a planner function. Of course, there's florals galore everywhere. We love that. That is also what Live Love Posh is known for. All of the flowers. I love that she's giving these washi strips now in her stickers, because in the event that you just want to use like one book or one sticker pack, like this will do it for you. Like these are so nice. She's also giving you the alphas, which is really, really nice. And then these scenes are super duper cute. Like this is like a planner conference, which is super duper duper cute. This is like a photo op. And then I love how she gives these bigger pieces that you could literally use to cover things. And then we get some quotes at the end, and then we get a back page, and you can rip that up and use it for something as well. So she made, I didn't even know she was doing so. I don't think no one knew. I think she came to CPC and was like, I'm from Texas, go big or go home. And I was just like, Jess, do your big one, okay? Do your big one, sister. Very, very grateful for that. So thank you so, so much. Live Love Posh. Absolutely love all of the things, okay? Of swag that we got on Saturday. It was from Lauren Felt's design. Of course, I'm saving this bag, but Lauren gave us some cutesy stuff as well. And I did open up this bag to get a peeky peek before I did this video. We have some pet tape here, and it is a super cute girl. Basically, she has some sayings. She's traveling. She looks like she's going to a planner function. Super duper cute. I really don't want to open it because I don't want to make this any longer than what it has to be. And then right here, we have this gorgeous washi tape right here. That's super pretty. We have this Keep It Simple Chicago Planner Conference. This is like sure, and it's a discount code in there. And I'm sorry, y'all, I can't do it. I just can't. Then we have some stickers here. Now, I didn't open the stickers. I just peeked at the. So this is what the stickers is looking like. Super cute. Got some little rodeo themed stuff. This is cute. Oh, look at that table with all of the hands right there. That is super cute. Yes. So thank you, Lauren. This was a very, very, very nice swag drop. Super grateful. So excited that she dropped this to us. And on Sunday, we got to our table and we had this notepad from Lights Planner Action, and it has like just different little sheets in here. It's like a overall cute little mix of a theme notebook. I think she did something similar to this last year, but like you have the Chicago skyline on there from Lights Planner Action. We also got a pen from Pretty Planner Co. Absolutely love this pen. My good sis Crystal designed that. And then we have the Chicago Planner Conference 2025 pen. This is from Marvy. So I don't even know what this writes like, but yes, this is from Marvy. I think it's like a felt. Oh, it's blue. Okay. It's blue and it's like a felt type pen. I like that. So that was what was on the table. There was some candy on the table. I probably insert a photo so that way you can see. But then we also got these cards during like faith session to write like our own affirmations. I didn't get to do it because I was trying to be on cue to hand out the next thing of swag. And then we got like 2 sticker sheets. We got one from Sadie Stickers. This was her first year at Chicago Planner Conference, and so excited that she was able to come. I actually own some of her stuff, but this is like a cute picnic-ish type sticker set. Super duper cute. And I love that she included just different types of her work, so that way you could kind of see. I really, really like that. So yes, this is so freaking cute. I don't know if y'all can see that, but you can. And then here she has where you can just insert a little mini photo. So I really, really, really love that. That is super cute. Thank you so much, Sadie Stickers, for such a super cute drop. And then we have Scribbles Print Co. Her little guest check things are so cute. It says booked, busy, and beautifully planned. Absolutely love that. And then we're going to open this, my friend. And let's see here. Oh, she got us a discount code in there. Thank you. So this is what the stickers are like given right here. Super duper cute. I'm absolutely loving it. Very, very cute. The theme is called Bookish Babes, or the kit rather. It's a lot of stickers in these kits. So that is super duper cute. I actually took a photo with her. She is so sweet. I will flash it. Took a photo with her. Super duper sweet. And then we have a few more pieces of like swag, y'all. So hold on. Okay, so we have Cultivate What Matters. They gave us this Fresh Start Gold Planner. And it's like, it's hard to see. It's like a mint bluish color, but it has like a divider in it, and it just has different ways to write out your goals. Yeah, it's a goals planner. So I thought that was really, really cool. We also got this cute bag from Coco Daisy. I want their planner kits so bad, but they sell out, so I'm gonna have to just keep my eyes open. So we ended up getting 2 things of washi here from Coco Daisy, and then we end up getting like a few stickers here. Okay, so we got a business card. It's a discount on the back. And then we got a little die cut sticker here that is super cute. And then we got like 2 sets of like stickers, which is super duper cute. They are Chicago themed. I'm obsessed with that. So thank you so freaking much, Coco Daisy. Her story was so inspirational, and I really enjoyed listening to her. Like very, very, very inspirational. And this bag is so freaking cute. Swag. And then we can move into my table gift. So if you are still here at this point, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So let's get into the swag from Jojo Plans. Okay, so she gave us a discount as well. This is what her card looks like. Jojo is so sweet. I did take a picture with her. I'm also on her PR team, so code Crystal10 will save you if you did not go to CPC and get the code that she gave. So she created a Chicago Planner Conference 2025 exclusive sampler, and then also black shapes. She either gave rainbow shapes or black shapes, but she gave 2 books. Her table was super cute. Like I said, she was like number 2 in my list, and I did not get her, which that's okay. But I did get a photo. I got a photo of all of the tables that I was interested in sitting in, and I will insert those like as a little intermission after I flip through this book. So this book is super duper cute. Okay, this book is super duper cute, and it has some quotes in it, which we love. Also, it has some numbers and months. We love that as well. It has all types of just CPC-ish words, which I love. I have her Go Wild book as well, and I love how she tailored this to CPC. And there are so many cute pieces in here. I also love how she has Keep It Simple in here for a few moments, and I love that you could use those for like your journaling after the fact, but at the same time, a lot of this you could also save for the next year. Obviously, anything that says 2025 you won't use, but I'm just saying, I love that she gives washi, she gives shapes, she gives boxes, she gives circles, she gives squares, she gives journaling boxes. Like literally, the sky is the limit in this book, and I think it's so freaking nice, and I love it. So thank you so much to Mojo Jojo Plans for such a dope swag drop. I appreciate this so much. Y'all, it's time to go through my 2025 Chicago Planner Conference sponsored table goodies. So like I said, I was at table 34, which was Live Love Posh's table, and we were able to take these gold stands. Did not even know that she sold these, but we were able to take these. She had everything so nicely stacked up on our table, and it's about time that I go ahead and review this for the YouTube so that I can give my wife something off the table that we had. So first things first, she gave us all this gorgeous stripe bag. It's huge. It has everything in here, and it's a little heavy. So I wanted to go ahead and show that bag. I may show it again at the end so that you can see it, but let's go ahead and just start pulling things out. So this is what my wife is going to want the most. First thing is first, this ribbon is unmatched. I'm taking the ribbon, but my wife can have the sour candy. She gave us sour candy, which is so freaking cute. Like, look at that, y'all. Absolutely love it. And it's also a little festive. So love that for me. Then what I love is that she was so thoughtful throughout the whole process. Like Jessica and her team, they really went big. Like they had an entire booth in the back of the vendor marketplace. And when I tell you guys, they ate down with that booth, baby, they ate. So she was so thoughtful. She gave us the boxes to things, which I'm obsessed with. Now, granted, I live around the corner, but for people who are traveling, this is so freaking nice. So first off, we had these gorgeous ceramic pencil cups. And inside of them, we had not one, not 2, but we had 3 Live Love Posh pens in different colorways. Like, y'all, and these are heavy pens. Like, these are not light pens at all. And they set in our cup like that. So cute. Oh, loved it. So I'm going to just start pulling things out of the bag. The next thing she gifted us was, this is one of her newer items that I know for a fact she brought to the shop. You literally sit it up. First off, look at that. That is so cute. So you sit it up like this. And it sits up. So like the back of it looks like that. It sits up on your desk. So freaking cute. You have the months, you have the weeks, and you can write out everything that you need. You get some dot grid at the bottom. This is so cute and so professional. And like, she mix matched the colors. I ultimately went for pink, but yeah. She gave us some classic filler paper, 50 sheets. She also gave us this gorgeous color. There were several different colors, and I really wanted this color. So yes, that is how I chose my seat. Then one of the other things she gifted us was one of her very new lunches. This is the A5 dot grid notebook. She gave us the box for this as well, y'all. So when I say her and her team left no stone turned, they left no stone turned. This is what the journal is looking like. Super duper pretty. Very, very, very pretty. I want to say this is a part of the Heirloom collection. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is 160. Yeah, this is 160 GSM. So it's super thick paper, similar to the thick paper from Archer and Olive, but this is like a velvet and it's so freaking pretty. Like, oh my gosh. And then look at that. That is so freaking cute. Like, obsessed. I don't know what I want to use it for, but I do know I want to use it. And I'm so obsessed. Like, look at that. And then in the back, you get a pocket. Y'all feel me? Like, yes, like, love it. I don't know what so yeah, the ribbon is right there. And that is what the ribbon is given. But super duper cute. Absolutely love this. Like, she had the boxes were in the bag with tissue paper in the chair. And then she had this like sitting up in the gold stand. So freaking cute. So freaking cute. So then we got a pen holder that we can easily pop our pens into. You close like that, and then you pop this over your planner. So absolutely love that. And y'all, I'm still pulling stuff out this bag. I thought we were like almost done. So then we got a cute notepad that matches the bigger notepad, and it matches the pen loop, has gold edges, so chic and cute. Like, home office is set. We also got these gorgeous magnetic bookmarks. So cute. Then as we keep on going, y'all, because look, I finally got the bag empty. And let me see. That is kind of what the bag is given. You still can't really see it. We got some gold disc. I'm going to start sliding things over a little bit. This was on the table. So freaking cute. This gold tray is so nice. And then we also got this like bloom washi cutter. So nice. We got these paper clips. So nice. Y'all heard me say so nice 100 times. And then we got 1, 2, 3, and 4 sticker packs. And when I tell y'all she ate down, baby, she ate down. Hands down. So nice of a table. Like, let's see if we can run through these sticker packs really quick before I wrap this video up, because baby, it did get a little bit long. Now, while I'm doing this, I just want to say, if you want to attend a Chicago Planner Conference, I highly encourage you to just do it, to be honest. Like, you know, everybody experience is different. It's kind of like how I feel about Go Wows. Like, Go Wows are not for everybody, but if it's something that you want to experience, just do it. You may find out you either hate it or you love it. You never know what may happen. Especially, you can't truly form a real opinion until you go and you experience it for yourself. And you can't base everything off of a sponsored table either. So the first sticker pack is called the Lord Garden, and this is super duper cute. So Wifey loves these colors. We'll probably be sharing this sticker pack here, or I'll probably have to buying her one to use herself. Okay, so this is super cute. I'm not sure how many pages come in these sticker packs. I will find out, because ultimately I want you guys to be able to know all the information about the various things. But I love these sticker packs because they're less overwhelming than the actual sticker books, because you may not necessarily use an entire sticker book, but a sticker journaling pack seems more doable. This one is called Vibrant Flourish. Super duper cute and fun and feminine. Absolutely love all the colors and things. That sticker is gorgeous. Okay, like super duper cute. I really love that she started doing these sticker journaling packs, because like I said, you may not necessarily want to commit to the price of a sticker book, but these give you a great variety of like different pieces. You can obviously rip any of these pieces and use them in different ways, and I just love that for us. Okay, this one is called Moonlit Blooms. Super cute and moody. I absolutely love this. Oh, I have a few dolls in mind that I'm pulling in my inner inspiration from Kendra with the Plan. I'll insert a photo of Kendra. If you have not checked out her channel or her Instagram, definitely check her out. She does this series where she like pairs dolls with florals and I think washi tape. But like, I immediately thought of a certain doll that I want to use with this, and all I have to say is this is super duper cute. Love it. And then last but not least, we end up getting Twilight Blooms as well. And when I say Live Love Posh literally did her book one with this table, she did so phenomenal. I'm so grateful. The people I sat with, like I said, were so amazing. And this is so much stuff. Like if you've never experienced her shop, this is such a cute way to get your foot in the door. Obviously, I have quite a few of her sticker books. My favorite sticker book from her is Wonderlust, and I own 2 of those sticker books. I feel like it will forever be my favorite. But that is everything, y'all, from CPC. I did insert clips of everything that I purchased, which is in a separate bag because that's way too much. This video is already long enough. Also inserted extra swaps that I got. Thank you to everyone who gifted me an extra swap or something like that. Anyway, guys, I just want y'all to know that I am so grateful for you guys for sticking around, for watching, for showing love. Let me know in the comment section below what you want to know about Chicago Planner Conference. I'm no expert, but I have been to a few events, so I kind of have a common base on planner events, planner meetups, and that type of vibe. And if you guys really, really like something, let me know in the comment section. I want to know. Anyway, y'all, I feel like we have been going at this for a while. My voice is getting a little bit more scratchy. I need some hot tea, and I do need rest. But I did want to go ahead and I wanted to upload, go ahead and record so that I can upload this video before Black Friday comes. Because baby, waiting on me, it'll be a whole nother year. Okay, and I don't want to do that. So go ahead and like, comment, and share, and make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss an upload from me. Thank you so much for literally tuning in to see all of the things that I've had to show. And I hope that you guys learned something about CPC. I hope that you guys loved hearing about my experience and my recap. And until next time, y'all have a dope day. Bye.